Seconds later, the hundreds of guests erupted all at once.
Oh my god! So she cheated on her fiancé, got pregnant by some sugar daddy, and had a secret abortion.
She seemed so nice, but she's a total fraud. The Vanders are never gonna live this down.
Gavin glared at me like a feral animal. His fists clenched tight enough to whiten his knuckles.
Nina! What the hell is this supposed to mean?
Over at the head table, his mother, Eleanor Vance, snapped completely. She slammed her palm hard against the white marble tabletop.
Explain yourself! Now! Or the wedding is off!
I watched them scream and spiral with cold detachment. I slowly turned toward my seething fiancé and asked one quiet, cutting question.
Gavin, just because Chloe ran her mouth with a few so-called jokes, you're taking her word over mine?
Gavin froze for a split second, a flicker of hesitation crossing his bloodshot eyes. But right then, Chloe let out a loud, mocking cackle.
Spare me the act, Nina! How about you swear to God right now that you weren't at St. Luke's private clinic for a procedure last month on the 15th? If you swear it, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to you right here in front of everyone.
Hundreds of judging eyes burned into me. All hesitation vanished from Gavin's gaze, washed away by searing embarrassment and fiery anger.
Nina, answer her! Were you at St. Luke's on the 15th or not?
I held his stare, my tone cold and unshakable as ice.
Yes, I was.
Chaos exploded across the lawn all over again. Back among the guest seats, my parents were beside themselves with panic. My mom's eyes filled with tears, and she tried to bolt toward the altar, only to be blocked by several nosy, catty guests.
Only went to have an ovarian cyst removed! It's nothing like what all of you are insinuating!
At my mom's desperate plea, Chloe smirked even wider, her whole body shaking with smug victory. She turned to the crowd, putting on a fake, wide-eyed innocent routine to taunt everyone.
Okay, an ovarian cyst. Let's go with that. But Mrs. Chambers, since when does a routine cyst removal require some random older man to sign your consent forms? Let's be real, we all know what that looks like.
Eleanor stormed down the aisle and jabbed a finger straight in my face.
Shameless trap! How dare you stand there, lying about some cyst!
Gavin had fully lost it by now. He tore the white rose boutonniere off his custom lapel and hurled it straight at my face.
You actually cheated on me with some old guy and had an abortion? I'm done with you. I'd rather die alone than marry a slut like you.
I stared down at the crushed flower on the lawn, and every last trace of feeling I held for him vanished for good. I reached up to my hair, ripped my long tulle veil clean off.
This ends now.
And tossed it onto the grass.
Fine. If you're all so hung up on her stupid remarks, this wedding's off for good.
Eleanor planted her hands on her hips and sneered loudly.
Good riddance! Don't think you're getting off scot-free. Hand back the $50,000 all-her wedding budget my son gave you this instant. And you're covering every cent of this venue bill.
I didn't even hesitate. I pulled out my phone, pulled up my banking app, and sent an instant wire transfer right there in front of the front row guests.
The 50 grand's back in Gavin's account. From this moment on, we are completely done.
I turned to leave, but Chloe suddenly snatched my arm to stop me.
Nina! You can't just walk off like that. Storming out right now basically proves you're guilty.
She spun around and locked eyes with another girl in the bridesmaid line. She was Gavin's cousin, a shy nursing intern at St. Luke's. Chloe yanked her out of the crowd. Chloe's eyes lit up with cruel, giddy malice.
Amy, you're the most honest person I know. Tell Gavin, tell everyone. What did you see? You saw Nina that day, right? In her signature tan trench coat, a hat, and a face mask, clinging to a heaviside older man walking into the private surgical wing?
Amy started stammering, eyes darting anxiously across the crowd. Hundreds of wealthy guests locked their eyes on her, waiting for the final knockout blow. She swallowed thickly, avoiding my eyes entirely. Her hands twisted together at her waist.
I was at the admissions desk that day. I did see someone who looked a lot like Nina. There was a heavy-faced older man right beside her.
That testimony sealed my fate. The entire outdoor venue erupted into shouts and jeers.
Wow, Chloe wasn't just starting drama, she actually brought receipts!
She's got some nerve showing up after that. Get her the hell out of here!
Eleanor's manicured hand trembled violently as she pointed straight at me.
Amy has no reason to lie. What do you have to say for yourself now, you shameless liar?
Gavin shook with blinding rage, lifting his hand to strike me, before freezing at the last second, dropping his arm with a low snarl.
I must have been out of my mind to fall for someone as disgusting as you!
Chloe could barely hide her triumphant grin. She let out an overdramatic,
Gavin, don't take this too hard. You know I'm a straight shooter. If I hadn't stepped up and risked our friendship to expose the truth today, you'd have been played for a fool and cheated on for the rest of your life.
She turned back toward me, her eyes oozing unfiltered mockery.
Nina, out of every guy in New York City, why pick some out-of-shape older man? What did you even see in him? His receding hairline or his liver spots? Amy, tell everyone the rest of what you told me. Wasn't that woman that rare limited edition designer perfume Gavin imported from Europe last month?
Yes. It was that exact fragrance. It's one of a kind. I'd never mix it up with any other scent.
Did everyone hear that? The perfume matches perfectly too. Nina, don't tell me this is just another wild coincidence.
I stood calm and quiet, watching Chloe dig her own grave with every lie. I didn't waste my breath arguing, just wearing a faint, icy smile.
The perfume is a nice touch, I'll give you that. But Chloe, is that really all you've got?
Chloe rolled her eyes.
I didn't want to drag your name through the mud like this, Nina. But you're utterly shameless!
Before anyone could react, she scooped my white satin bridal clutch off the table. She spun back to the crowd, holding my clutch high above her head like a victory trophy.
Don't hate me for prying, everyone. I was helping Nina organize her wedding cards earlier, and I felt something hard at the bottom of her bag by accident.
She ripped the clutch zipper open, flipped it upside down, and shook it hard. A lipstick, pressed powder compact, and tissues spilled across the lawn. Alongside them fell a sealed pillbox, a crumpled document, and a gold hotel key card. Chloe snatched the paper instantly and held it up for the whole crowd to see.
Look at this, everyone! A positive 7-week ultrasound.
Then she flicked the pillbox with the toe of her heel, sending it skittering away.
And this! Mifepriston! Abortion pills!
She clapped a hand over her mouth, putting on a devastated fake act.
Didn't you claim it was just an ovarian cyst? Oh God, what am I saying? Everyone, just forget it! I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for why our innocent bride has abortion pills in her bag. Right?
The crowd erupted into chaotic gasps and outraged whispers. Gavin lost every last shred of control, smashing the nearby champagne tower to pieces. He grabbed a sharp broken glass stem and lunged straight at me.
Go to hell, you lying bitch!
I threw myself back just in time. Gavin lunged past me, the broken glass in his hand brushing inches from my face. Chloe let out a fake shriek and threw her arms around Gavin to hold him back.
Gavin, calm down! She's not worth ruining your entire life and ending up in jail!
She glanced back at me, dripping with smug triumph.
Nina, look at the mess you've landed yourself in. Why even bother putting on a brave face? Get on your knees and beg Gavin and Mrs. Vance for forgiveness right now. And maybe they'll cut you some slack.
The surrounding guests piled on, pointing and shouting accusations my way. I stepped straight up to Chloe and glanced down at the abortion pills scattered on the grass.
You're telling everyone all these items fell out of my bridal clutch?
Obviously they did. It happened right in front of everyone. Are you gonna claim I planted this stuff?
You're 100% certain about that?
I swear on my life. Every last thing came out of your purse.
I nodded, a sharp, cold smile spreading across my face.
Perfect. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Since you've sworn on your life, let's show everyone something far more revealing.
Chloe's smirk faltered instantly. I pulled out my phone and fired off a quick text, then lifted my gaze straight to her.
I've got a little surprise for you. Hope you love it.
Before Chloe could hurl another insult, the estate's heavy iron front gates crashed wide open after being rammed hard. A huge, polished black Cadillac Escalade tore onto the perfectly trimmed lawn, tires squealing as it skidded to a sharp stop.